Hey guys, 66 Gamer here with returning to spin tires. Just decided I've already been playing Volcano map a little bit. Haven't done much, but I just decided to start recording now. Basically, I've taken the little 4x4 Jeep from the garage, and then I got all the uncloaking points on this west side. Found the fuel point, unlocked 2 trucks up here, which is where the Jeep is, brought the other back, and now I'm getting ready to try to take the very large fuel trailer to this fuel point and fuel up another truck over there. So as you can see, I've got this nice big truck, and we were just leaving the garage, getting ready to head out, and I just felt like starting to record. Haven't played this game in a long time. It's had some updates, and let's go. Sometimes I get confused whether I'm in hardcore mode or not, but I believe this is. It's because the way the menu works, I usually always play on hardcore, so that's what I'm doing now. I feel like it's the only way to play this game. Now luckily this trailer's empty, because I imagine this thing would be a lot harder to move around. I mean, it's a huge, heavy trailer. Well, I don't know, it's a big trailer and a big truck that is sucking up fuel like no tomorrow. Good lord, this could be a problem. Or no, it's not the. Yeah, that's right. I forget. Diff lock doesn't affect fuel, which is kind of odd, but all-wheel drive does. Okay, hold on. Wow, we are sucking up the fuel. We might not even make it to the fuel point at this rate. So I need to go down, around. Oh boy. Jeez, I don't know about that. But let's see what we can do. Uh-oh, damage. Oh, okay, this isn't so bad. Come on. I feel like the diff lock damage is way too the diff lock red zone is way too broad. In real life, I mean, really about the only way that's actually going to damage your truck is if you're in, you know, locked in 4-wheel drive, diff locks on pavement, and you're just like trying to do donuts or something. And even then, a lot of times the diff lock is just going to force the tires to spin on the hard surface anyways. But whatever. So there's a few things about this game that I just think they got a little off or need to be adjusted. I think I've even listened to the devs one time, and they're not even really truck people. They just thought this would be a great game, you know, kind of an exploration game. But they're not even really truck enthusiasts or experts or anything. Not that I'm an expert, but I do own a 4-wheel drive truck that I have, you know, worked on a lot and done some things too, and has a rear diff lock. I don't know, it just seems like some things aren't quite as they should be, but that's fine. I have no mods installed. I think the only mods I do want to get or try some of the map mods. I've been watching Sir Jambun, if I'm saying that right. I might have messed it up. But he has been doing a video series on this Tunguska map, which I thought was awesome because I know about Tunguska and what happened there. So I thought that was awesome. So I do want to get that map. It's a huge map, but I think my computer can handle it. We're on Volcano now, which I've never finished. Uh-oh. Whoop. Oh man, we're getting low on fuel. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. Yep. My turning radius is not too good on this. Oh dear. Come on. We're almost there. Now, this could be a problem. So, what I'm going to do before I run out of... Shit. I can't. I'm in hardcore mode. Well, this might be a very short video because if I run out of fuel and I'm not close to another truck, that's game over. All-wheel drive off. Okay, so that saves a bunch of fuel. Come on, it's right there. It's right there. We're gonna make it. Thank goodness. Holy cow. Come on. That was just, well, they gave you just enough fuel. If you did not make that in a good clean run, which that was a fairly clean run, you're gonna run out of fuel. Whew. So 800 or 3,200. I say let's go all the way. So now, this is going to be really tough to pull around. But we want to get to here. So, but there is a good little road, so all I have to do is follow this road. Oh yeah, this is gonna put a lot more strain on the truck here. But luckily we got a short drive ahead of us, and we will probably leave this truck at the next point as a mobile fuel station. Or at least maybe drop the trailer. Can you still use the fuel? You know, I've never tried that. I've never tried to drop a fuel trailer somewhere and kind of have it as a mobile or a remote fuel station. This would be perfect for that because 3,200 liters of fuel would refuel a lot of these trucks multiple times. Never tried that. Alright, here we are to the next group of vehicles. Now, this other truck needs repair points as well. Okay. Oop. Let's get that. All right. Now, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, all right. Now let's, I think, yeah. See, this truck's almost dead. So, how much time we got? I'm finally using the timer to try to keep my videos short. Well, I still have to make it back, don't I? Let's see how far we can get. The other truck, which just had a carriage bed on it, oops, terrible with trailers, was also fairly damaged. But I used the 200 repair points on the little Jeep to fix it up. What we might do is drop this trailer at the fuel point and make it back to the garage. What the heck? What was that? What? Why is the engine stalling? Is the engine just not as powerful if you're damaged? Yeah. So far, this is a good map. It's pretty challenging. I was getting kind of frustrated at one point because I was just winching to one winch point to the next. See what? This is only half a. So what is the point of the rest of that trailer? I never really got this trailer. Like, yeah, you got a fuel tank, but it doesn't take up the whole trailer, and then you don't get anything else out of it, right? Utility trailer. Oh, oh, oh. 1,200 repair points. Well, I'm sorry, I take it all back. Wow, well, that's awesome. Okay. Can we get this back to the garage, though? That's not the easiest trek in the world, I'll tell you that. That's the easiest way would be to go back through here to this road, which is a pretty nice road, and then cut through here. But this can get, there's a pretty steep hill at one point, so that can be challenging. I guess that's the one problem with hardcore, is you can't just... Oh. Yes, I can. Maybe this isn't hardcore. Oh, no, that's what it is. As long as you have a truck here, you can switch to it. But if you get out stranded in the middle of nowhere, you can't switch trucks, right? So you can, as long as I keep a truck in here, I'm good to go, right? I haven't played this in a long time, guys. But see, this is weird. It already comes with a load of lumber, which I find odd. So, but if I imagine if I change trailers, that lumber is going to disappear. Lumber and the objective. Okay. What to do with this truck now? I'd really like the better tires on it, that's for sure. This game is so cool. I love it. It's really good graphics, I think. for what it is. I mean, there's no really better game in this category at all, so looks pretty good to me. So, yep, loving spin tires. Definitely want to get the, want to finish this map and then probably move on to the Tunguska map. Download that. That is a massive, holy, that is huge. That is huge. Let's see, how do we do this? We can... I'm just really not sure the order of trucks to use here. This cloaking device is on like the side of a mountain. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to that. But, so let's do this. Let's... mobile fuel point. Oh, this thing's a beast. Practically unstoppable. Look at this, drag that trailer around. There's a fuel point there, but I mean, good grief, how do you get there? Alright, let's go. Oh, not here. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, what? Turn, camera. Alright, here we go. Got repair points. And we got our highway wheels up. Man, it was awful trying to get this truck back here with the highway wheels on. But this is definitely, I think, the best setup for exploration right here. Bunch of repair points. Dang it, I went the wrong way. that's not gonna, that doesn't really do me any good at all, does it? Alright, let's turn around. But this is definitely my standard configuration for mapped out exploration. This 6x6 with this large repair point. Utility attachment. I still messed this up, didn't I? Nah, we're good. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna just drive on. No, we're doing good. We're doing good. This is not a problem. So you stick close to the trees. That's the thing. You got to make short bursts. You know, you can't get stuck without any winch points. You got to make sure somehow you stay close to a winch point. Oh, this isn't bad at all. Okay, this is good. We are over our 20 minutes. Cycle though. So I do need to draw this video to a close. Where are we? So let's just follow this a little more, and then we'll, if we can't find the cloak point here in the next couple of minutes, she'll drive on. We'll pick this up in another episode. See, I don't agree with how fast the diffs lock up, so to speak, you know, to the point that they damage the truck. If you're on any dirt road, it doesn't matter if it's muddy or not, the tires will spin. The drivetrain is not going to brake before the tires spin. Now, unless you're under a serious load, you know, where the friction, even on dirt, is just so great. But it's not that far away, is it? Let's just keep this. I don't really want to get off the beaten path yet. Although we could. Let's go. Looks like there's a left turn up here. Let's just see if we can get through this mud, this water hole first. On the diff lock. Oh, see? Come on. Now, see? You know, as soon as you turn it off, because it gives you a warning, then you're going to start losing traction. You're going to slip into some mud. Of course, I am now realizing that this truck could use some fuel. It only gave us like half a tank, if that, when we pulled up to the garage. And I'm pretty much leaving it in all-wheel drive. It's through there. Hoping this comes around to the right. It'll take us to the point. Which it does. Awesome. Of course, the way spent tires works is all the cloak points overlap each other, so oftentimes you're like, oh yeah, cloak point, and then you look at your map and realize that nothing has changed because this cloak point is covered up by two other cloak points. See, this is what I'm talking about. If I had left my diff lock on and not stopped to turn it off, I wouldn't be stuck right now. but it was showing damaging warning, so I turned it off and then immediately get stuck. I need to see if there's a mod that changes that somehow, just makes it not so restrictive. The damage just comes in way too fast for that specific reason of your diff lock. You know, you're on a quote-unquote hard surface. Alright, I think that's a good point to end this video. Like I said, I do want to get... See, there you go. So we uncovered, you know, a little bit of stuff around here, but we were being overlapped by another cloak point. Which, and then again, if you look, now this one will uncover quite a bit, but it is also on the edge of this cloaking point, if you can see my mouse. So, yeah. So you only get about half of the cloak point. Yep. So a lot of the vehicle mods look cool, but a lot of different trucks you can download. But from what I've seen, the ones that look cool are also way OP. They're way overpowered. They're ridiculous. I mean, they take all difficulty out of the game. And I realize some people, they just like to drive the trucks and they don't really, it's not really about the challenge. They just want to drive badass trucks through the, you know, wild forest and rough terrain and stuff. Which there is a monster truck mod that Sir Jambon showcase that I probably will download just because it does look like a lot of fun. But most of the other truck mods I've seen showcase by different YouTubers are just way too they're too easy. They're way too easy. You know, too much horsepower. You know, they don't take damage. Now I admit the stock game sometimes you just take damage over nothing. A little teeny pebble in the road, and if you're going over 15 kilometers an hour, you know, you take damage, which is kind of silly. But and then on the other hand, these modded vehicles just don't take any damage, it seems like. Or I just haven't found good balance. I haven't seen good balanced modded vehicles yet. So but the monster truck did look really fun, and it had really detailed suspension and stuff that worked with shocks and all that, which is cool. So probably will get that just for the fun of it, but would never really use it for an actual playthrough of a map. So like I said, keep on trucking and spin tires. It's a great game. If you've got any questions, let me know. Because I sometimes I do watch people play this game, and I'm like, oh, you're just so bad at driving. But most people would probably have no experience. Most gamers would have no experience in the real world driving, and I say most because I know there's people like me that like to drive in the woods and off-road and like their games too. But it seems like the majority of YouTubers anyways, you know, have zero experience with this type of driving. Sometimes it's frustrating watching them try to drive. I love Kurt J. Mack, but man, trying to watch him play this game, it's just like fingernails on a chalkboard. I'm just like, just scream at him sometimes, you know? It's like, what are you doing? But alright, see you guys next time.